Yeah, I'm just over here getting ready for bed, and I was just thinking about why do we still entertain Kanye West as a culture? Usually I come on here and I got the green screen and stuff, but I decided to pop on here because I just been thinking about all of the shenanigans of Kanye West over his entire career and up into this current week and seeing the tweets that he put on X, um, talking about the Jewish community and outright supporting Diddy and trying to sell merchandise with Diddy while he's facing these major charges. I just feel like, why do we still entertain Kanye West? And then we can't forget about the stunt that him and his wife pulled at the Grammys last week, trying to steal the thunder of the Carters, in my opinion. Like, I just feel like we gotta really evaluate the people that we view as, I guess, leaders of the entertainment community. You got this man, he's clearly, to me, in my opinion, I think he's mentally ill and manic. I think he needs to be on some type of pills. Either that or he's just a sick individual that should just be ignored. Ignorant, foul human being that really just lives off of getting any attention from any direction and is really getting desperate. I'm not quite sure exactly why we still entertain Kanye West. I don't see this man as a genius. Most of his material that he's pushed out, in my opinion, has been samples from what I've seen of other people's material. I want to see, you know, what is the purpose of him doing the stunts that he does. I seen that he was on X and he put up a tweet basically trying to insinuate that he put those posts up, those nasty posts up, because he wanted to see if X was really censored or not. And it's like, is that the poor excuse, the poor excuse that his PR team made up in hopes of getting in better graces with the communities that he offended? Like, it's just weird. I think it's bizarre for him to uplift certain people like Adolf Hitler, and I'm going to say Hitler because I don't want to get flagged. And for him to say the nasty things that he said, even about the black community, even about his so called friend, Virgil Abloh. I'm sorry if I said his name wrong. But yeah, the guy that was his friend and he worked as a fashion designer. I want to say his name is Virgil Abloh. Um, you know, saying F him, this man been deceased for several years. It's just weird out here, man. When did somebody step in and say, yo, Kanye, you need some help? When did this hip hop peers step in? Because I be seeing, you know, when Kanye is out, or Ye, whatever you want to call this man, is out, his hip hop peers don't seem to step in and be like, yo, this man needs some help. He's manic. He's crazy. Everyone keeps praising this man who acts like a big ass child. All because of what? He made a few hit albums 20 years ago. Like, it's just real weird and it's desperate out here. Like, and Charlemagne the God made a point and said that maybe he was doing all this because he wanted to um, steal the thunder from Kendrick Lamar from the Super Bowl. I don't know if that's true or not. But what I do know is that he is very weird. And I don't know who the hell is spending that type of money on somebody that's manic and that crazy. I know for a fact, I know for a fact, my money can be spent elsewhere in a better place with the right people versus taking my money, the little bit of money I do have, and investing it into somebody like Kanye West. And you know what's so sad about it? He's like the prime example that money can't buy you happiness, money can't buy you peace. Because he's on social media bragging about having $7 billion from his clothing sales and music, but yet he still walks around with a miserable attitude, a miserable mentality. He acts desperate. He acts like he has to get the attention of the masses. And it's like, dude, it's not that serious. Like it's really not that deep. Like if I ever had that much money, not even 1% of that money, you know what I would be doing? Jay Erica would be on the beach somewhere, minding her business, sipping some lemonade, and cutting you mother freakers off. He talks about so many people that he can't stand this person. He don't like that person. He don't like this. He don't like that. Blah blah blah. If you don't like all this stuff, why don't you just go ahead and buy an island somewhere? Go sit down with your wife. She like to walk around naked. Clearly, let her be free, and y'all could just be in a beach together and live in your own little utopia and just continue to mind your business. Nobody is asking you to come on the internet and just start spewing off random stuff that don't even make any sense. Nobody asked you to come out to the Grammys and have your wife walk around butt naked. Like, what is the point? And I just thought that was just so weird because it's like their relationship is very odd to me. She doesn't give wife. She gives like it's like blink twice if you need help when I see her. Wink three times if you're being held hostage. That's the vibe. That's just my opinion. Not saying it's factual, y'all. I'm just up here just thinking about shit I've been seeing it during the week. And it's like Kanye West, I'm really just tired of his antics. I've been watching this for 20 years now. It's like, yeah, I pray that he gets the help that he needs. I hope he's not on any substances. I hope that if he needs to be on his medication, he gets on it. I just feel like everyone finds this comical, but deep down, I feel like it's tragic. And I feel like if Kanye don't get himself in order, this isn't going to end well. This man is like 47 years old, acting like a 13-year-old boy who never seen money before. Going on rants, bragging. You got your girlfriend out here, or excuse me, your wife out here showing off her assets. And you know what was so crazy? I remember I had to been 11, maybe 12 or something like that when Janet Jackson got exposed at the Super Bowl when Justin Timberlake pulled off her bra cover and her little nipple was showing and everybody was just like, oh my god, they canceled Janet, derailed her entire career. And fast forward 20 years later, this lady is walking on a red carpet butt naked on a national syndicated television show, basically for the whole world to see. There's kids there at the Grammys. There's like literally children at the Grammys. And you got paparazzi fighting amongst themselves to take pictures of this woman dressed in nothing in her birthday suit with plastic wrapped around it. Like it, and no one is fazed by this. This is how you know the world has completely changed. How did Janet Jackson get her entire career derailed for an accident? But 20 years later, this lady can purposely come in here with a fur coat, throw it off, and walk around ass naked. Y'all, this video probably not gonna get monetized. I'm just so tired of these celebrities. Like, I'm really tired of these celebrities. I really do. And you know what? It's like it's really pathetic because when you have somebody who's supposed to be as talented as Kanye West, what's up, Bree? As talented as Kanye West, you wonder like what exactly happened to this man outside of his mother passing. Is that what made Kanye West just completely lose his marbles and just like go straight to hell? I just don't understand this man and his logic. I think he's weird, and I think that someone needs to intervene. It just seems that he doesn't have. Does he have any real family? I'm not talking about people that he married and picked up off the side of the road. Does he have like cousins, or like, I know he's like the only child, but does he have like cousins or direct family members that's able to step in and check him? Does he have an older uncle or somebody that can like be like, yo, Kanye, get it together? Is his dad still alive? Like, what in the God's green earth? Like, how do you go from being from a humble beginnings in Chicago with your mom directing you, and then you turn into that? What we're seeing right now, this is a crying shame. I would think that his mother is probably like literally tossing in her grave right now, seeing her son act like this in front of everybody. And you know what I also feel bad for? I feel bad for his kids. I feel bad for his kids because it's so embarrassing. Like I'll be wondering like what is the relationship with his kids? Does he act like this around his children? Like you got like four kids looking up to you and this is the stuff that you're doing on the internet and everybody's cheering it on and it's like if he didn't have kids and he was doing this, I'd be like, I guess he's still crazy. But to be a parent, to be as a man, to be on the national syndicated broadcast with this woman walking around butt naked at a national syndicated show like the Grammys like that, and you not care, and then you going on the internet spewing off hateful things, wouldn't that affect your children and their social life a bit? Like people sitting here saying your dad a weirdo. Like I just don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. But I've been off the wave of entertaining Kanye West. And yeah, I'm talking about him now, but if you notice, if you check my entire page, scroll through all my videos, I never talk about that man. I never do. Because I don't care about him. I don't like him. So like when you don't like people, you don't really talk about them. But tonight, I had time. And I just wanted to say, forget Kanye West, forget his brand. He's a weirdo. Let's just call him out for what he is. He's a weirdo. And no one wants to call him a weirdo. Why are you not calling him a weirdo? He's weird. He's weird. And just because a guy has money, that doesn't make him less of a weirdo. If Kanye West did not have his 20 some odd Grammys, the money, and the clothing line, if he was just a regular 40 something year old man saying the stuff that he said on the internet or doing the bizarre behaviors that he presented to the world the past week at the Grammys, people would be asking him to be committed. Like seriously. But he gets a pass because he's Kanye West or Ye or whatever he calls himself these days. And then to really just bother me the most, and this is just a random rant, like is that he's over here trying to sell t-shirts with Diddy. And it's like, I don't think this is helping Diddy's case. Like, I don't think you boosting up his kids on the internet and you're already like a madman yourself going on the internet and saying, oh yeah, you guys left my brother out to dry. Look, are you talking about Jay-Z? Are you talking about all the other people that's worth billions of dollars and have a lot to lose? Why would these people want to claim a brotherhood with someone who is literally being accused of ex trafficking? Like, we got to stop associating. And I think that's the thing that's with Kanye is that he mixed business with pleasure a bit too much, in my opinion. You know, it's like you want people to be brothers with mother freakers that's literally just business associates. Like you are you mad at these rappers for not associating their brand? They have a wife, they have kids, they have family, they got people they're trying to feed, they got to support themselves. Why in God's green earth would they be trying to associate themselves with the likes of Diddy in the middle of all of this crap that this guy is in? You got literally the guys from Day 26 from making the band. I don't know if you remember that group. They're literally on Vlad TV crying their eyes out talking about it was allegedly some sacrificial stuff they seen and they thought they were going to get aid or some crazy stuff, man. I mean, you got literally the whole bad boy entertainment music artist groups, everybody that he signed coming out saying that Diddy was a madman and he's a terrible person. And Kanye wants to try to save these people because they don't want to be associated with this dude. Like, get on. Like, get the fuck on. Like, I just can't do it with these celebrities, man. Just, I just can't do it. I can't do it with these celebrities. And I'm just like, another thing, and I think I might say that for another live. I'm so tired of seeing these people hating on Kendrick. No, but Charlamagne said that he thought that Kanye West was doing all these antics because he's jealous that Kendrick Lamar won 5 Grammys last week. And also, he wants to be able to be the person that derailed Drake's career because Drake is his arch nemesis, right? And I thought about that narrative and that idea, and it could be. I just think it's very odd. I think it's odd. And I think, you know, I'm probably going to do another video about this. But I'm so tired of seeing these old rappers being mad because Kendrick Lamar is the better MC right now. Like, why are so many of them hating on Kendrick Lamar's moment for the Super Bowl? I don't understand it. It's like, make some good music and stop trying to use antics to get attention. You know what ruined all of this shit? You know what ruined everything, really? I think podcasts ruined everything. The moment that the rapper became a podcaster, we all went to HE double hell with that. I just feel like if most of these rappers decided to focus on their artwork, a lot of them would be way more ahead in their career versus becoming gossipy podcasters pressed for $1 from a YouTube check. And clearly, I can't say this about Kanye, right? But I feel like a lot of these artists outside of Kanye and Lil Wayne that's hated. I know there's a lot of other ones that's just pissy and mad because they didn't get picked. And what is, Lil Wayne's deal in regards to protesting the Super Bowl? Like, was the Super Bowl not in New Orleans like 10 times over? According to my research, this is like the 11th time that they done came to New Orleans. And now Lil Wayne wants to protest the entire show and talking about oh, I got an album coming out. And he had like a commercial or something with another brand. And they're announcing that the Carter 6 supposed to come out in June or something like that. And it's like, okay, nice. That's real cool and all. But like, why are you hating on Kendrick Lamar again? But then I forgot. Lil Wayne discovered Drake. But according to Kendrick Lamar, and according to Lil Wayne in an interview, Drake allegedly took Lil Wayne's girl. So what is this? What is this loyalty? Like, I just think it's weird. I think all of them are weird, and this is the reason why I don't deal with these male rappers. I don't be dealing with these old school male rappers. They be doing bizarre stuff. They be out here doing just embarrassing themselves. They just walking around here being walking embarrassments. And then the other thing that made me really sad about this whole situation is seeing so many of our hip hop legends go out like clowns. Okay, we got hip hop legends dropping like flies, people dropping dead from bad health and everything else in one spectrum. Then we got the other spectrum where people are just like going to jail because they're too freaky and weird. It's like a never ending saga. It's like, yo, like, when does it stop? Like, when does it stop? Like, when does someone step in and say, okay, it's time to get an intervention? Like, it's just tragic to see what has happened to all of our hip hop legends. We got Kanye West jumping off the deep end, going online, going on rants, like begging to be like accepted by non-melanated people while dissing his own people when he's like black as hell. I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? You got him on here. We're losing legends left and right. People are passing away at early ages. You know what I mean? Just off the simple fact of just not taking care of themselves allegedly. Like, it's just, and then you got people like Lil Wayne who's like out here hating on Kendrick Lamar because what? Because the man is the supreme MC? Why? Why? Because what? He came after Drake when Drake started the whole situation. I get Lil Wayne discovered Drake. I get that loyalty, but how are you gonna be loyal to a man who allegedly took your girl? Like, I'm so confused about this. And did Lil Wayne not like have like 12 opportunities to like protest the NFL for not selecting him for the Super Bowl halftime show? And let's be real, who the heck wants to watch Lil Wayne perform at a Super Bowl halftime show based off of the way that he's been the past few years? And I'm talking about health wise. It just wasn't given that he was ready to get on a big stage and give us a stellar performance. It just wasn't given that. Now, I'm tired of seeing people hating on Kendrick Lamar for real, for real. And then back to Kanye West. Oh, Kanye. I just wish Kanye could just retire himself, take his so-called $2.7 billion and just like go to a beach, go get some, more non-melanated people because he seemed like he hates being black, and like just go disappear somewhere. Like we're not gonna miss you. Like we just go on. Like you literally have the money to just disappear. Why don't you disappear? I gotta show my damn face because baby, my money ain't money and like it should. But I mean, Kanye, you are worth $2 billion allegedly. So why don't you just take yourself, take your wife, your hostage wife, and y'all just disappear into the sunset, and we'll all have a wonderful, merrily freaking day in life, not having to see you on X crashing out the way that you do, not having to see you sit here and support an alleged PDF file and everything else is attached to it, abuser, womanizer, whatever else we want to call it. We don't have to sit there and watch that. You can just disappear and like literally take your money and go to a beach and like sell t-shirts and just shut up, bro. Like seriously, shut up. But yeah, I'm on here showing my face. I know it's so rare for me to do a live, but I'm just like, let me just go on here and rant. And I think I'm gonna find some other stuff to rant about because, oh man, it's just been a lot happening in the past week. But this Kanye West stuff really just got to my mind, and I just been like, dude, just like go to hell. Did I say that out loud? I ain't say that out loud. I ain't mean to say that. Like, but for real. I just hate celebrities. Like, I do entertainment news, but I just hate the fact that there's so many wealthy people with the money and resources of literally, they can literally take care of whole villages, like, for the rest of their lives. And yet, they spend their time, instead of helping those in need, instead of just, they don't even have to help those in need. It's their money. I'm not about to direct Ye to take his money and help people. But instead of taking that money and the wealth that you have and the resources that you have and just taking it and disappearing and minding your business somewhere, you're still miserable. You're still choosing to be a miserable spirit. And that lets you know that money does not bring you peace. Money does not bring you solidarity and peace because if your spirit is not right, you're just not right. You know, I think the top two things that really matter in life is people try to prioritize money, but you can't take that with you when you die. But you know what you should take with you? You have to take with you is your spirit. And if your spirit isn't right and your health isn't right, you're screwed. And I feel like Kanye West's spirit isn't right. It looked like he's getting his health right because he's lost a lot of weight, but that doesn't mean that he's healthy per se. And I truly hope, for the sake of his kids and for the sake of himself, he goes and gets some help because I really don't want, although Kanye West has been getting on my last nerves, this man has made a lot of amazing art over the past 20 years. And I would hate to hear Kanye West be another statistic of the male hip hop spectrum that doesn't make it past 60 because they're unhealthy, mentally unwell, physically unhealthy, and just spiritually just all messed up. Like, just get it together. Stop being an embarrassment. And I'm so tired of seeing all of these hip hop legends spending their days and nights gossiping about that. Like, save it for people like me with a media degree in journalism. Save that for me so I can talk about the stuff that's going on. And how can we talk about that? How about we talk about a new album or something? Why do we always got to talk about you guys and your bad, reckless behavior? You guys are like 55 years old, behaving like kids who just had the opportunity to step outside at the playground, or the kid that decided to finally go to college after being locked away and it's their first time out and now they're just turning up. Such a shit show, man. But man, I was just like literally counting on my hands how many people in the hip hop community, males, that we've lost. That's legends. And it's just terrible. A lot of them end up passing away due to health. They're not making it to see 60 years old. You know what I mean? We're like in a state of emergency. Like, we need our hip hop legends to stick around so they can help the future generations. But instead of these guys standing on their status of being a legend, they're choosing to minimize themselves to being just a blogger. Like, why are we doing that? They're minimizing yourself to being a gossiper. That's what Ye is doing. You're going on there and you're just talking a bunch of random stuff. You're ranting about stuff. Like, dude, just show us the art. That's all we care about. We don't care about all this stuff. Go see a counselor if you're that much. And if you know, like, what is this? Seriously, what is it? What is it? Please tell me. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to know why we still entertain Kanye West because he hasn't given us any quality art in a long time. And, I know he dropped some albums or stuff, but I can't get into his art based off of his behavior and the rants that he's always going on. I'm just not even interested anymore. And then when you sit here saying that you support someone who literally responsible for the genocide of hundreds of thousands of, like Jewish people. It's just like, what's wrong with you, man? You're sick. You're sick. You're sick. And to say what you said about Virgil Abloh, it's just like, and I wonder how his wife feels, his widow, like feels about him putting that on his X page when it seems as to me Virgil Abloh has it showed him nothing but love the entire time that he was alive. Like it's just a shameful thing. It's so shameful and it's embarrassing. Like, do these hip hoppers, these male hip hop artists, or even some of these female hip hop artists, do they have any type of shame with them? Do they show any type of shame? Do they have no shame in the way that they act and the way that they behave? Like, do shame not exist anymore? Like I feel like I've been walking in the twilight zone, and this is why I'm doing my show like this because like I had to take a break for a minute because I just needed to like space out. We got freaking planes flying, falling out of the sky. Like I live near an airport and I'm like paranoid. I feel like I've been living in a twilight zone like for the past since like November, the past 3 months has been like a twilight zone. And in order for me to be able to function, you guys, I completely isolate myself and I DJ until the wheels fall off. And then I run on a treadmill. And then I like listen to music. And then I put on freaking YouTube and listen to the sounds of the ocean to keep me through. Because it's like this world has gone mad. And I just don't be wanting to be bothered with people. Like, it's just like, what else? Like, can't nothing shock me anymore. Can't nothing shock me. And that's the point of this conversation. Kanye be trying to do this stuff for shock factor. But dude, this is just who you are. It's kind of like the family member that you know has like a mental illness and you know if they don't take their pills by 5 o'clock, it's up and it's stuck. Like we know Kanye is basically that. It's like you're not doing nothing. None of the stuff that you're doing is shocking anymore. And that's the reason why I said, why are we entertaining this dude? Like there's nothing shocking about it. He forgot to take his pills again. That's what it's giving, Ye. I don't know exactly what you think it's giving, but it's giving, Uncle Ye forgot to take his pills in the morning. Oh, he's doing his antics again. Like it's just like, yeah. 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 And I'm going to end this video and ask your opinion about this whole ASAP Rocky trial. Do you guys think he's going to jail? Now, they said at first he was facing 24 years, but the judge reduced it to like about 8 years. But do you guys think he should have took the plea deal? Do you guys think that he was like stupid for not taking his plea deal? I seen a video clip of him basically like telling this guy that was testifying at his trial not to reveal the name, what the meaning is behind one of his brands or whatever. And I'm like, why are you saying this right here in front of the judge and the jury? Like, they're gonna be out here giving out a verdict like next week after the Super Bowl, baby, and then we're gonna find out whether like Rihanna's baby father is gonna be like locked up for the next 8 years or so. But I think it was foolish for him to even like I was kind of following the trial, but it's like I feel like, and I think it was Tony Ayo that said this, but anytime a person can point you out and say, yes, this is the person who allegedly assaulted me, or this is the person who did this to me, like, and they're alive and well and they're pointing at you, I mean, I think any jury is gonna go in the favor of like the plaintiff, and like you're just gonna go to jail. Like, just take the 6 months. I was like, and that's the other thing. It's like ASAP, man. You're like with a billionaire. Your baby mama's a billionaire. Why you out here fighting people? Why you out here with fake guns and out here turning up for her? Like it shows you once again that money does not buy happiness or peace. Like, is it that boring being rich? Please send me God. If God, like, I want to be bored. Please send me $1 billion and see how boring I become. Like, I'm not gonna be seen. I'm gonna be ghost around this motherfucker. I'm gonna be on a beach somewhere sipping some lemonade, ass naked, minding my business. Oh, I ain't supposed to say that, Lord. I'm trying to not to get demonetized. Jesus, let me not say that no more. But like, come on, like I'm not. I'm not gonna be stressing fighting people with fake with weaponry and all this other stuff, baby. You send me somebody, I get in a relationship with someone and we have kids and they're a billionaire, baby. Call me billionaire, baby. I'm out of here, okay? I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be a billionaire, a billionaire, and I'm gonna have a nice island. I'm gonna be sipping on the sweetest coconut water I can find, some lemonade, and I'm gonna be sitting here sunbathing and just feeling good, okay? Eating fresh food, eating fresh fish, and minding my business. These celebrities just don't understand how good they got it. And I mean, people say that these people are worth billions of dollars. Do we really know what's in their bank account? No. But I can assume that most of them is close to a few $1 million. And baby, send me just $1 million, baby. I'm going to be somewhere happy, peaceful, minding my business. And like I said before, sipping some lemonade because I love some lemonade and some water and eating fresh food. I'm telling y'all. And then I got another YouTube channel where I DJ. So if you guys can go there, it's the DJ Jerica Music Lounge where I mix up and it's popping. But YouTube keep playing with me and it's pissing me off. They're not suggesting my videos on that page, but I would hope that you guys, when we get off of here, you look up DJ Jerica Music Lounge and give me like a follow and check out my mixes that I just put together. Like, it's really a vibe and it's fun. And it's a place for you guys to go that doesn't have to do with like gossip and drama. But anyways, yeah. I just want to wrap this up to say, is it possible for us to stop entertaining? Yay. Because I know after I'm done with this video, I'm done entertaining. Yay. I just want to know. I want to know. And if you were a billionaire, would you be on the internet like Ye turning up like this? Or would you be satisfied and thankful to God that He's provided you the talents to get the resources that you need to be well off financially and worrying just about peace and good health? I feel like a lot of these celebrities miss that memo. I think somewhere in between it, they forget that they were impoverished at one point and God had blessed them with the talents to be able to get themselves out of poverty. Like, it's just next level. But anyways, I don't know how many of you guys are new. I hope you guys subscribe to my page. This DJ Jerica podcast. This is a random live. I don't do lives, but I just thought about Ye, and I just was like, can we like stop entertaining this clown? That's it. I'm out of here. I don't know if this is gonna be monetized or not. And you know what? I gotta watch my mouth because you know when I'm uncensored, when I get to being uncensored, I get to cursing and saying stuff I ain't supposed to be saying. But next time I do one this, I'm gonna do this live better. I'm pretty sure YouTube shouldn't demonetize me for a couple of curse words on one live when everything else is super censored on this page. But what do I know? Um, what is see? Let me read his comments here. He says no one can control him. Yeah, I mean, no one can control him. He's a grown man. No one can control Ye. But the thing is, it's just like, dude, just shut up. Like, go produce something. Make some music. Be productive. Go be with your kids. You got 4 kids, for Christ's sake. I feel like I see him around with this random naked broad more than he'd be with his own kids. It's like, dude, why don't you go build an empire with all the kids that you got with the Kardashians and like freaking do something productive in society besides go on the internet and rant about people not giving you attention? How about you yearn for the attention from your children versus the world? Like, really, those are the only ones that really love you for real, for real. None of us really love you, Kanye West. The only reason we are dealing with you is because you're providing some type of entertainment for us, or some type of item that we want, like a t-shirt or something. We don't really love you. If you didn't have these talents, we would not be interested in anything that you have going on. Yay. We would not care. We would not care if you weren't that. Your kids, they will love you if you were a homeless man on the street with no talent. Like, you should yearn for that attention, the attention of your children. Take and prioritize your kids. I can't stand a deadbeat parent. I can't stand people who don't prioritize and just being like, oh yeah, like I really care more about what my kids think about me versus what the public thinks about me. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's like, dude, you want our attention so bad when our attention spans are like so minuscule and we really don't care about you in real life. We really don't. Even now, people that say, oh, I'm the biggest Kanye West fan. You're a fan of his work. You don't care about him as a person. You don't know him well enough to care about him. And based off of what he displays to us, he seemed to be a very nasty, vile person. A person that you probably wouldn't want to have at Thanksgiving dinner because he might turn up and throw the turkey right in your face. Why in the world would like it's just like Kanye. Like you have 4 kids, man. Why don't you focus on your kids? Focus on your money. Get off the internet. Stop embarrassing yourself. Be proud of the things that you accomplished as a person. But for him to be 47 years old and be acting like that, I just crashing out like that. I just be worried. Like, will Kanye West make it to see 60? If he keep this up, like I be wondering, like, do he need to be like seriously committed, like admitted to a hospital, mentally evaluated, like something? Because I feel like it's something deeper going on with him, and it's like I hope he doesn't get into any type of wanting to harm, self harm or anything like that. Like, what is going on, man? He's been doing this for so long. This is just who he is. But at the same time, it's like, when is someone going to intervene? Where is his cousins or an aunt or someone that's an elder of him that can like straighten him out and get him in line to stop acting like a fool and stop embarrassing himself? Like, how do you sit here and say this stuff about other cultures along with your own culture and have so much hate for yourself? What is that about? And then to say that you did it for, what did they say, it was like attention? What did he say it was to see if X was really censored? Very strange indeed. But I'm gonna head off of here. If you guys are new, please subscribe. I guess this is like, what is this, a TED talk? I call it a J talk because I'm J. But yeah, I don't know. That just bothered me. Kanye West just be getting on my nerves and stuff. And then I seen that Kai Cenat decided to cancel his like live interview he was supposed to be doing with him. I guess they were doing do a partnership, and Ye was gonna meet up with him, but he decided to cancel it, which is pretty smart. But people are going off talking about some Kai Cenat. How do you cancel your show with Kanye West through all the stuff that he said? Like, why would I don't care how big and how big Ye is as a person. Why would this young man jeopardize his entire brand? This man has built his stuff. He said he was, I believe Tyson said that he was damn near homeless when he started his YouTube channel. He's making millions and millions of dollars, got endorsements. He has a lot to lose. Why in the world would he still want Ye on his show after all the stuff that he wrote? It's just bad for business. It's just bad for business. It's not a good look. And also, can we stop saying, like, I seen this clip of Ye or whatever, and he was like Don Lemon, like from CNN. He used to be part of CNN, but he's independent journalist. He's a legend. Everybody knows who Don Lemon is, especially in the black community. And I seen somebody say like, oh, uh Ye is being chased down by some random paparazzi, and I'm like, this is Don Lemon. Like, why are y'all sitting here playing in Don Lemon's face for? And why y'all sitting here lying, talking about some, oh, he was sitting here spreading rumors that Ye got kicked out of the Grammys, when I'm literally watching Don Lemon on Instagram basically debunking the rumor. Like, come on now. Come on. I'm bored, y'all. I can't wait to see Kendrick Lamar's concert tomorrow. I'm so ready. Or is it today? It's midnight now. I'm ready to see Kendrick Lamar's concert today. Oh my God. I've been waiting my whole life, and all I want to hear is he a fan, 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 he a. Yeah. Drake filing a lawsuit was like literally the last straw. It was the last straw. Man. But I'm going to slide, y'all. I'm going to slide. I appreciate you guys for tuning into my live. If you're new, subscribe and check out this video on playback. I just had to discuss Ye because Ye, whew, I can't deal with him today. Y'all have a good night. Bye.